Doreen arrived on the show back in April this year, where she discussed moving on from the death of her son Doreen Lawrence, and how she wants the police and society to progress with young people and the gang culture. Presenter Andrea McLean kicked off the interview by asking, "You just want to be Doreen, don't you?" Doreen replied that she wants people to talk to her normally and say things like, "Hi, how are you? How are your grandchildren doing? Talk to me like anyone else instead of mentioning my son." Andrea agreed, saying, "Of course people are going to pay their respects, but on a normal day-to-day basis you are Doreen." Andrea went on to joke, "You kind of have a twinkle in your eye about how you're hoping to be Loose Women." The Loose Women host went on to mention the continuing knife crimes in London and the UK. The Baroness explained, "Each time I think about the knife crime I think about Stephen and what happened to him, and asked Doreen for her opinion on it. But for young people there is not much out there for them now. Youth clubs, my boys used to go to clubs, and that sort of thing. They're hanging about on the street, and we need somewhere for them to go." The panel agreed, and segued into the topic of stop-and-search routines and metal detectors in schools. But Doreen believes taking knives away would be too late, continuing, "They need to start at a younger age. They need to have more role models for the kids, have a bit more openness with these kids, bring back their role models and show a positive side." Doreen Lawrence's case was surrounded with racism claims against the police, but Doreen admitted she doesn't dwell on it. She explained, "What I've tried to do in the last 25 years is I've used his death as, what changes can we do? What changes have happened in the law? What the Doreen Lawrence Trust does is make sure they support young people." She concluded the discussion by talking about how people can help towards a better society. She said, "The society is all of us, and we need to reflect what society should be. Communication, we should talk to our kids all the time. We ask their views, that constant dialogue we have with our children." Loose Women airs weekdays at 12:30 p.m. on ITV.